Hey everybody, today's project that I want to share with you is a corner shelf that I made for my oldest granddaughter who has gotten her first apartment, and it's actually a tiny little house. Wanted a small shelf that she could put in the corner of her living room, throw some knickknacks on. First step on making the shelf was to figure out the wood that I would need, and I looked it up and I found a sheet of plywood. It was good on both sides. It was $40 for the 4x8 by 1/2. And then was to decide how was I going to have it cut. So the first cut that I did was 5 feet, which left me with this reverse thing on the camera, left me with a 3x4 piece of excess wood, which I have in the garage. The remainder is 5 feet long, and it's 4 feet wide, which when it was cut into 3 panels makes the panels 16 inches each panel, which was a perfect size for a corner shelf, being 5 feet tall, 16 inches each side. These little strips of wood I got from, I think, my nephew. They were different lengths, but they're about 1 inch wide and about a 1/4 inch thick. And that's what I attached to the sides as a support for the shelf. Well, there it is. It's kind of loosely put together because I want to take it all apart again because I didn't put it together with any glue. It's just fitted together with screws at the moment because I wanted to make sure I had the right fit for everything. Everybody out there knows that I have a cat and a ferret, and sadly for my family, Trixie, the ferret, passed away the day after Christmas. Trixie is missed very much by myself, by Monchichi, and of course my family. And she was 7 years old, and by the time she passed away, she had gone blind. She had cataracts in both of her eyes, and she's definitely missed. So rest in peace, Trixie. I hope you're in ferret heaven playing with lots of ferrets and you can see perfectly good again. And finally, last but not least, the COVID vaccine. Everybody that knows me knows I work in the emergency room at a hospital, and frontline people got shots first. Got mine. I had the first shot. Had no problem with it whatsoever. Actually, I even forgot that I'd gotten it. A lot of people were reporting soreness where the shot was given, but I didn't even notice it. The second shot, however, was a different story. The second shot, I was pretty nervous about it because I'd heard so many rumors. And even though I knew they weren't true, you still kind of think about them in the back of your head. And I was a bit nervous. So after I got the shot, they make you sit there for 15 minutes, make sure you're not going to have, any kind of a severe reaction to it. So they can monitor you. And of course, being in a hospital, I was surrounded by nurses, so if anything happened, I'd have been okay. I did feel a little funny. I kind of felt like a little lightheaded, but it passed. I went out to my car. I felt it again. I got home. It went away, and it did that night several more times where I felt kind of dizzy, and then it went away. So I didn't think anything more of it. The next day, however, I'd gotten up and I kind of felt a little funny. I was doing some chores around the house and took out the garbage, and when I came back in, I threw up. I never ever puke. That's rare for me. And it finally passed, and then I started getting the shivers, and then my face felt like it was burning up, and my cheeks were red, but I didn't have a temperature. So I messaged my supervisor and said, I'm having a reaction to the shot, I believe, and I don't think I should come to work. Which, of course, they said, by all means, stay home, hope you feel better, and most people that are having any kind of a reaction, it's only lasting 24 hours. Let us know if you're feeling better tomorrow, which, of course, the next day I felt perfectly fine and went to work. So that's my experience with the COVID shot. I didn't glow in the dark. I haven't lost any limbs. But in any case, like I said, the nausea It was not like I couldn't live with it. I had some ginger ale, and being cold, I just put a blanket on me. So I pretty much spent the day on the couch watching TV. And here I am. I'm perfectly fine. There it is. COVID-19 vaccination record.